Greetings pimps. Today we have a look at another instance of classic NPC infighting. This one being Andrew Tate versus Hasan. Now of course I don't follow them or care to even know what drivel they were arguing over, but it's still fun to laugh. I had never heard of Andrew Tate before this, and Hasan is the pedophile who's scared to fight the goat. Sam Hyde lol. Andrew is a pedophile too, but that goes without saying. Now both these clowns are NPC normies infighting for attention. Whatever pseudo-intellectual crap they usually talk about outside the so-called debate can be dismissed instantly. We all know the type of channels. Gaining follows off appealing to the lowest common denominator and making NPCs feel intelligent for watching. Now there's nothing inherently wrong with such a strategy, it's just the content is a lie, so to speak. It's not smart or on any moral high ground, in fact both are state worshippers, which is highly ironic. At least people like Vosh pretend to not be status sometimes. IOL with these two clowns, they don't even attempt to hide it. Let's hear those excuses. You see, Tate and Hasan are yet another example of brain-dead status infighting over nonsense. Seeing who can appeal to emotion or authority the hardest over subjective opinions or get the most people to agree they won some useless debate. It's like the meaningless race arguments. You can show as many statistics and facts as you desire, but you can never objectively prove one race is better than the other or that they're equal in the context of debate. It's simply two Neanderthals crying. No offense meant to Neanderthals. Think of it this way, imagine you witness two kindergartners arguing over who has the coolest dad and desperately trying to convince all the other kids their dad is cooler than the other kid's dad. This is what most debates, including the one in question, boil down to. Sure, there is nothing wrong with the discussion of opinions, but stop pretending you're some genius logic-based guru dispelling wrongs when you yourself are also purveying emotion and authority-based non-arguments at every step during a so-called debate. Now this video is not saying one should never discuss anything besides why voluntarism is the only objectively moral ideology which cannot be logically argued against in the context of debate without self-detonating instantly, but it is saying that two NPCs yelling at each other is hilarious LMO. But I digress, as at the end of the day a vast majority of humans will live every moment of their lives believing that their appeals to emotion or authority equals logic, and this cannot be changed. Got to love the internet though, without it we'd never witness such an amount of funny NPC fights. Also both men are terrified to fight Sam Hyde. Anyways pimps, I hope you all enjoyed. We out.
See, I'm not a monster. I'm just ahead of the curve.